Good morning, student. This is Satprakash, and we are going to study about the chapter motion in physics. This is class 9th. As yesterday we have explained about the velocity and its type. There are two types: uniform velocity and non-uniform velocity. When the uh, let us revise again. What is uniform velocity? Whenever any object covers equal distance, equal displacement in equal interval of time, then this is known as uniform velocity. And whenever it is not possible to cover equal distances in equal interval of time, it means when any object covers unequal distance in equal intervals of time, then this is the case of non-uniform velocity. And this is the case where the traffic comes on the road. Suppose traffic comes on the road, or suppose that any case where the many people walks on the road, it may be there is road not smooth, or many factors due to which you have to change the velocity of your vehicle. So in this case we have considered the another quantity which is called average velocity. Average velocity means if there are changes in speed at many times, then we can't find out actually accurate velocity of the object. In that case we sum up the initial and final velocity. Sum of the initial and final velocity, and then we divide it by 2. It means it is the arithmetic mean of initial velocity plus final velocity and divided by 2. Let us see pictorial form. Suppose that 2 points, and this is point A and this is point B, and the distance between the both point is s मीटर. दोनों के बीच की डिस्टेंस कितनी s मीटर है. एंड इसको कवर करने में कितना समय लग रहा है? इसको कवर करने में जो समय लगेगा t सेकेंड है. कवर करने में कितना समय लग रहा है? t सेकेंड है. Suppose that any object starts moving from point A and goes towards the point B and covers this s meter distance in a time t second. So the velocity of the object at initial point A will be u, and velocity of the object at the final point will be v. In these cases we have to plus u plus v and divided by 2. It means this is the arithmetic mean of initial and final velocity. So in this case we have to divide it by 2. So this is the case where we find out the average velocity. By the help of average velocity we can define the accurate value of the velocity of running vehicle, and its SI unit same as of a velocity. Now note, for uniform velocity change in velocity is 0. I have explained that there is no increase in velocity. Suppose that any object covers equal displacement in equal interval, then there is no increment, so that there is difference is 0. In case of increasing velocity, there may be a change. Many type of changes occurs. So such is known as variable velocity or non-uniform velocity. And in this case velocity is not 0. It remains something positive. Okay, so this is the average velocity. Now look a special case where the speed and velocity are not equal always in magnitude. This is the case. We have considered that there are 2 points. 2 points. First one is your home and second one is your shop. You have to go to shop for purchase something. So suppose that any person starts moving from home and he want to go for the shop. So that he covers, so that the object covers a small s meter distance in time t seconds. So this is the case. First he goes from home to shop, and and we consider the second case where the object firstly goes from home to shop, home from shop, and then it comes to the back its home. So and all it is important to mind it that there is direction is given for the motion of the object. Object means person. Okay, so in this case we can define the speed of the object. This object is we consider this is a child. Okay, so that speed of the child can be given as distance traveled per unit time taken. It means how much distance how much distance covered by the child in how much time. So we get v equal to s upon t. V equal to s upon t. Now velocity of the child can be given as displacement upon time taken. It means it can be given as v equal to s upon t towards the east. Here mind that direction is very important. Without direction if we write, then it is considered as a simply speed. That's why we need put arrow on the quantity that is known as displacement. Okay, so this is the case where there is a difference in velocity. Vector velocity v equal to s upon t, and there towards the direction east. Okay, and simply speed can be given as v equal to s upon t. So this is the difference in both. Now consider the second case where the person firstly go from home to shop and then it returns from shop to home. Speed of a child. As you know that distance traveled upon time taken. So that firstly he goes from home to shop. It means he covers distance s1. Then he returns from shop to the home. Then the child covers distance s2. So we have observed that the child covers total distance s1 plus s2, and where s1 and s2 both are equal. So in this case the total distance will be 2s, and the time taken to complete s1 is t1 and in s2 is t2. So in this case the total time will be 2t. So put up these values and solve. We get s upon t. That is simply the speed of the child in case of returning from shop to home. Now consider velocity of the object. Now define the velocity of the object. Velocity can be given defined as displacement upon time taken. Displacement, firstly he goes home to shop, so he covers distance s, and then he return from shop to home. Then it means the child comes in the opposite direction, so that s minus s upon 2t, s minus s equal to 0 upon 2t. It means it comes 0. So we can see that here there is a difference in the speed and velocity. Speed is s upon t while the velocity is 0. It means we conclude that speed of the object can be equal in case of a motion in a straight line, but in case of a motion in different other than straight line, the velocity and speed of the child can never be same. That means it different. I hope you understand. So read and write it in your notebook. Thank you.